Yeah,
So
hi. Hi, guys.
here we are with yet another podcast on
Yeah,
Shyam
and
Singha,
yeah, like
starring
today we are going
Nani,
to talk about
Krithy Shetty,
Shyam Singha and
uh, starring Nani, Krithy Shetty, Sai Pallavi, and Rahul Ravi.
yeah,
Also Madana Sebastian and Murli Sharma in the guest list.
yeah, and the film was released 1 month back, right? If I'm not wrong.
The film
Yeah,
got released on
1 month
December
back.
24 or something before
24, yeah,
Christmas.
December 24, and it got released on OTT a few days back on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah. So and it
the
also
film
has
was
some dubbed
beautiful.
versions of
I'll say that
Tamil,
first.
Malayalam, I guess so. It also has some
Yeah,
dubbed versions.
it is in every language: Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, except Kannada, I think.
Yeah, yeah, and in Tamil, Nani himself dubbed for him.
But I think
But I have a
so.
question.
Netflix has changed it.
Oh,
I didn't feel like it was Nani's voice.
yeah, but
Did
yeah,
you?
like, but I felt it was Nani's voice, but the way he's speaking is not the Nani type. That's not the
No.
Nani.
Did you see the Tamil trailer?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The slang and
Ah,
modulation Nani spoke in Tamil trailer was
hmm.
very different. It was original voice of Nani. But while I was watching it in Netflix in Tamil version, it was quite different. It
Yeah.
didn't even feel like
Yeah,
Nani's
same here.
voice.
Yeah,
But the
even
dubbing
I
was
also felt
good.
that.
Dubbing
Yeah, the
was awesome.
dubbing was good, but the it didn't felt like Nani's voice. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and so
Dubbing was I had to appreciate the dubbing team. They were quite good.
yeah,
Sai Pallavi dubbed herself, I think.
yeah,
I felt like it
yeah,
was Sai Pallavi's voice.
yeah. I think so. The voice felt like yeah, and other than yeah, okay, yeah, like let's talk about the other aspects of the film. Yeah. Mm, yeah, and first of all, I mean, this is a good comeback for Nani. Okay, after two bad films. Okay, after we
One
and
is Tag Jagadish, another one.
we.
Okay, we I can't say we it wasn't okay. In we he was a villain. He was a negative shade, but I cannot say
Yeah,
it's
but
fully.
yeah, like he didn't uh, attempted it, but again, it's not a good film. I mean,
Not a good
I
film.
didn't like.
His acting was good, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
movie was not.
And Tag Jagdish was I really don't want to talk about that film.
Tag
uh,
Jagadish was a disaster.
yeah. So after two back-to-back bad
I
films.
actually in the best movies of 2021 list, we forgot to include Tag Jagadish at the bottom list.
Yeah,
Just now
yeah,
I came to
yeah. I I realized this a few days back. Okay, few days or few weeks back. Okay,
because
I
we
mean,
forgot it.
yeah, because there were a lot. We
we
mentioned as much as possible. Yeah,
yeah, but we didn't even have an idea, or we didn't our minds didn't even approach Tag Jagadish because it
yeah,
was bad. It was so forgettable.
yeah. So yeah, and the film should have to be forgotten because that that is nothing to remember. Okay, so after these two films, thank God Nani come up with a good film. I'm really happy for him. First of all, I'm happy for him, and then only I like the film. Yeah,
Yeah, but I think in recent times, after Cinema Bandi,
yeah,
I enjoyed the one Telugu film I enjoyed to the core is Shyam Singha Rai. Shyam Singha Rai was beautiful. It was majestic in
yeah.
terms of
I
romance
won't
and
say
art.
after that. Okay, like because there were I enjoyed few other films like Love Story also worked for me, and also this one. Most
I
eligible
can't
bachelor
talk
also
about
worked
love
for me.
story.
So most
I
eligible
can't
bachelor.
talk about most eligible bachelor and love story itself. Okay, it was fine,
Yeah,
except for the last 20 minutes.
yeah.
But I don't even want to talk about most eligible bachelor. I'm not interested. They seem to milk out the concept so much that it exhausts us.
Yeah, but I mean, for Akhil, that's a way better film for Akhil's like.
One film I feel very good in Akhil's
Yeah,
filmography
hello.
is Hello. That's it.
Yeah, and then
That's
this
it.
one also
No,
good.
not
I
no
mean,
other
this one
film
I
I
really liked.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eh,
I don't even I see. I basically I don't admire Pooja Hegde much, or also
yeah, I'm
Akhil
not a
much.
big fan of her, but still, this is a fun watch. Okay, okay. Coming back to Shyam Singha, I will come back to this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
we got into this because Telugu industry was making commercial pot boiler entertainers. Commercial pot boiler entertainers, or instead of making commercial pot boiler entertainers, they made romantic stories. These were the just two genres, but Shyam Singh Rai was on point since the starting. Many people said, even though the movie has its own flaws, and it is flawed, of course, I'm not saying it is not flawed, it has its
yeah, yeah,
own flaws, but as people mentioned, it was not that much flawed, and as critics mentioned, it was not that much flawed. I think
Uh,
everything was
I,
on point, to the point, or to the face, on the spot. Everything was in right place at the right time,
yeah, and
and
one
the
like,
detailing
but
was
I
also
haven't
good.
heard any bad reviews about because I have heard
No,
only some
many
good reviews.
criticized the screenplay of the film,
Oh,
that
yeah,
it
yeah.
was so that it was so easygoing, or it had the solutions very easily.
Hmm.
There was not much hardships for the protagonist of the film to find out something like that. But if you would have seen Taxiwala, it was same as like that. It
Mm.
was same as like Shyam Singha Rai. But Shyam Singha Rai was better than Taxiwala for me, because
Yeah, yeah.
Vijay Deverakonda was not that big star when Taxiwala came out. He was growing into a star,
Mhm.
but Nani is a big star. He made like 26 films,
Yeah.
and calling Nani to play a role with not such a mass image, or not such what to say, classy image too. It was quite natural.
Yeah, and he's
I
known for this,
in recent
he's known for
times,
this
yeah,
like
in
next door guy,
recent times,
and
Nani
next door boy. Yeah.
justified his
Sorry, boy
title
next door. Sorry.
natural star.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm saying that in recent times, the
yeah, yeah,
natural star name was justified by Nani in this film only.
yeah. Uh,
It was not in
After
categories
gang
or
leader.
B or anything. After Gang Leader, yeah.
Yeah.
Gang Leader too, it was absurd. It was an absurd storyline. The screenplay was good, so that we enjoyed a lot. But
Yeah, it was
Shyam
fun watching.
Singha is,
Yeah, it was fun watching it. Gang leader was
yeah,
fun.
that screenplay was so good. The performances were so good. But
Yeah.
while speaking about Shyam Singha Rai,
Mm.
we feel like Nani and Krithy Shetty portions didn't make sense, or something like that. Many said like that in
Yeah.
interviews, or public interviews, or reviewers criticized that. But I cannot say that, because I've been watching Telugu movies since I was in third or fourth standard, something
Okay.
like that. Okay.
Mm.
Uh, as an ardent watcher of Telugu films and Bollywood films, I can say that Telugu films should have these kind of simplistic approaches, because we are always witnessing over dramatic approaches in their movies. Everything is over dramatic. Nothing is simple anymore.
Yeah, and
Best example is
moreover,
Akanda.
this I didn't feel this one as a Telugu film. Like when I was watching it, this film didn't have this typical. I mean, the so-called not typical, but the so-called. That's the
It
thing.
did not have masala. The
Yeah,
Telugu's
because this
very
film
own
didn't
masala.
feel like a Telugu film or a Tamil film. This is like a different one. Okay, you cannot able to
This
categorize
was
this one.
to be honest, I hate to say that word, but Shyam Singha was truly a pan-Indian film.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
More than so-called pan-Indian films starring one big actor.
Yeah.
This film is really a pan-Indian film, not the big actor starring films. The only big actor who stars or who
Yeah,
brands
because
himself as a
Pan Indian film, what
pan-Indian
I
actor.
feel is like that should connect to everybody for
Connect
watching it.
with
Okay.
everyone, yeah.
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 Yeah, because Bahubali they call it as a pan Indian film, and because that is connected to everybody. Okay, like everybody can relate to it because that is not so like it's not the characters
It is
from
a fiction.
it's a fiction, so you cannot say that's a Telugu based character or
They
Tamil based
also did it
character.
in Tamil.
Yeah, because you cannot say that that is a fiction, so it's a easily it easily becomes a pan Indian film. But calling Pushpa as a pan Indian film, I won't agree, because Pushpa is more into Telugu and
Also,
Tamil.
not only Pushpa, they called Saho as a
Yeah,
pan-Indian film, and
yeah,
they
but
called
Pushpa
Saira
I'm saying
Narasimha
because
Reddy is a pan-Indian
Pushpa,
film.
why I'm saying Pushpa is because it was more related to Telugu and Tamil culture. Okay, I mean
Not
it's
even Tamil, I would say.
yeah, I will say Tamil because the way he's speaking is like the Tamil accent. The accent was Tamil, but the language is Telugu, so it was a little close to Tamil Nadu. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, yeah, okay,
Okay,
yeah,
at least it was somewhat relatable, but
yeah.
Saho and Saira Narasimha Reddy, we couldn't even relate with.
Mm-hmm.
And they called it as pan Indian. And Radhe Shyam is a pan Indian. He was like, what the heck are you talking? They are calling Triple R a pan Indian, and I was like, really?
Yeah, Triple R, I cannot say anything because I have to wait for it. I won't say anything
At least
before
in
it.
Triple R, they have dubbed for themselves.
Yeah.
And a Junior NTR and
Ram
Ram
Charan
Charan.
dubbed for themselves in Tamil. I'm not
But
sure about other
but
languages.
what about Prabhas? He didn't even dub his own voice, man,
Yeah, he
for
didn't even dubbed
Bahubali.
for Bahubali, if I'm not wrong, because Bahubali is a
Bahubali, yeah.
bilingual.
But he didn't even dub.
Yeah,
It
because
was
they shot it twice,
Bahubali
right?
2
They
had
shot it
his
in Tamil.
voice partially, but not fully. But
Oh,
Bahubali 1, I
mm,
wouldn't say I didn't feel like it was Prabhas's voice.
yeah,
At
because
least
they
Bahubali
even
2, I
shot the
felt
film in two
Prabhas's voice in
languages.
that
Uh,
flashback portion, okay, in that
yeah,
kingdoms portion.
yeah,
But other than that, I felt only partial. It was not quite complete.
yeah. Okay, let's come to Shyam Singha again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about what are the things that you really loved about this film. The
Artwork,
most favorites. Yeah.
artwork.
Yeah.
So damn beautiful. Artwork is the sole pillar of Shyam Singha. Artwork, cinematography,
Yeah.
and
Cinematography. Because they showed
the
Sai
music
Pallavi
of Mickey
as
J.
beautiful as
Mayer.
possible. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, they make sure that we are gonna
I
show this girl like the most prettiest way that you have ever seen her. Yeah.
yeah. You see, the three pillars of this movie is, sorry, I would say four
Mm,
performances of Nani and Sai Pallavi.
yeah.
That is in fourth place for me. Third is cinematography. Sorry, music by Mickey J. Mayer.
Mickey
He
J.
gave
Miller.
some absolutely beautiful songs.
Yeah.
Okay. Second is cinematography. I forgot the cameraman's name. I think Shanu. I think so.
Mm.
And the first place I would give to art direction. I forgot the art direction also. I forgot his name. I don't know who's the art director. I'm really sorry about that. But art director's work was absolutely fantastic. I haven't seen such kind of work in other Telugu cinema, Telugu movies or Telugu cinema itself. At least it was not VFX. It was practical.
Yeah, and even the performance of Sai Pallavi and Nani, like you said, like that was so good, like yes, especially the last scene when they both were crying, and after that, I don't want to give spoiler for it, okay, so I'm just leaving it here. So that particular scene was like, I was just blown away. What the hell of a scene you have made, what the hell of a scene you have created. Yeah, that particular scene,
Yeah,
my most favorite scene of the
the
film.
one thing I was so impressed about Shyam Singha Rai was the interval block. I haven't seen any such bang on interval blocks in Tamil or Telugu cinemas in recent times. Interval block was so massive. When Leela Simpson asks, what year is this, and he says it is 1969, and who are you, what is your name, she asked, and Nani replies with a cigarette in his left hand, Shyam Singha Rai. That was, if I would have been in theaters for this film, I would have teared the screen, seriously. That was mass, real mass.
Yeah, and also like you, I really felt that there were two different people, like, because this man, that Shyam Singha Rai is looking, he's looking like a totally different man,
Yeah,
like
totally different man,
he's
and
looking little
his
short.
performance is totally different from
Yeah,
Vasu's
he
character.
showed that performance even after this man becomes, the Vasu becomes Shyam Singha Rai, and you can see that in his performance, like through his reactions you can see that this is not Vasu, this is Shyam Singha Rai. So that was
Yeah,
really amazing.
perfect combo,
Yeah,
the
because
variance he showed is
Nani's
pretty
make sure
much.
that this film should have to be perfect, and that's why he dedicated, I mean,
Yeah,
he did a lot
when
of
when
great work.
when launching, while Shyam Singha Rai was launched in Tamil in Chennai, uh, press people asked Nani that, you have done non-E in Tamil, you have launched only non-E, after that you didn't launch any movie in Tamil, and
Yeah,
launching
after
Shyam Singha
Aha
Rai
Kalyanam, after
after
Kalyanam.
like, yeah, after Aha Kalyanam. Aha Kalyanam was a bilingual,
No,
okay.
no, no.
Yeah, after Aha
Aha
Kalyanam.
Kalyanam was a Tamil film. No, it's not a bilingual.
Yeah, but they also did it in Telugu.
Yeah, but that
It was a
that
bilingual.
that was dubbing, I guess so.
No,
I think like this.
no. They shot it in Telugu too.
Yeah, but no. In Telugu, it was a different film. I cannot say that, but in Telugu, they copied Ban Baja Bharat in a very different film with Siddharth and Samantha. Okay, it has a film in Telugu itself.
Okay, I don't know about that.
That's called Jabardast, I guess. So directed by Nandini Reddy. It's a bad film, of course. Uh, yeah, but this film,
Okay.
they,
Now I
yeah,
remember the costumes were by Siddharth and Samantha. Okay. Now
yeah,
I remember. Yeah, Jabardast. Yeah, now I
yeah.
remember.
You know how bad
It
it is.
suddenly crossed my mind. Yeah, oh my God, that film was. I don't even want to speak about that film.
Yeah,
I remember it once. I saw it in some Telugu channel while
yeah.
the dish was introduced. In all over India, the Dish TV cable network was introduced for every state, and I saw Jabardast in the channel, and I was like, "This is, I have seen this somewhere, but I don't know what film it is." But Aha Kalyanam was better,
Yeah.
but it is totally not a good film. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
I
after Aha
revisited it
Kalyanam,
yeah, 1 year back. Okay, in 2021, I revisited it. I enjoyed it. Okay, maybe because I
okay,
think it's, like maybe now it
I
was
don't
working
know.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Band Baja Bharat, so I
Yeah,
didn't like
I
that
mean,
much
it's
Aha
not
Kalyanam.
as good as Banwaja Bharat, but as a different, as a different film. It was
It
okay.
was different. Okay,
As a
yeah.
single,
But
as a
the press people,
not as a
the
remake,
press
okay, as a
people,
separate film, it was okay. Yeah.
yeah. The
Mm.
press people asked Nani that after Nani and Aha Kalyanam, you are doing or dubbing a film in Tamil named Shyam Singha after like 7 years.
Yeah.
So, why didn't you dub gang leader? They asked it, but Nani's answer was, he wanted to do something heartwarming in Tamil.
Mm.
He didn't want that Telugu native or Telugu culture to make a disconnect with Tamil audience. That's why he didn't dub gang leader, and he was just kidding that
With
I didn't
doctor,
dub gang leader
because they
because
want to
they
release
wanted to
doctor.
make doctor, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how he said. It was quite funny, but it was quite true. It was absolutely true. Doctor had a flavor of gang leader, but
Yeah.
after that he didn't do anything after Raha Kalyanam in Tamil. I was hoping him to do some film, but Shyam Singha Rai was a perfect film to dub in Tamil. I would really say
Yeah.
performances were quite nice, and I want to appreciate another person, the lyricist who wrote Tamil lyrics for the songs in the Tamil version.
Okay.
His name is Soundar Rajan.
Okay.
There is a song in Tamil version, also in Telugu version, but I don't know what is in Telugu. But in Tamil, the song name is uh, Toduvanam Dan. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
தமிழ்ல தொடுவானம் தான் சொல்லுவாங்க. It is named as தொடுவானம் தான். The
Yeah.
lyrics were quite fantastic. I haven't heard such a soul stirring song in recent times.
Yeah, and
After
I'm a
Mudal
huge fan of
Nirul.
Mickey J. Mayer. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Mickey J. because I
Yeah, I
always feel,
love him.
yeah, I always feel that this man is very underrated because all of his albums are
My
so good.
my favorite album, my two favorite albums of Mickey J. Mayer is one is Kotha Bangar Lokam and another one is Happy Days.
Yeah, I really love even
Also
Seethamma
Godavari.
Vakillo. Yeah, Godavari. Oh, yeah.
Godavari, Mickey J. Mayer did Godavari.
No, I'm not sure. Okay, I am not, but I think Shekhar Kamala and this man worked for the first time in this film, I guess. So this Happy Days,
No,
if I'm
they
not wrong.
first.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I cannot say that. Yeah. So
Okay.
and Happy Days also I really like, and also like Seethamma Vakillo's Sirimalo Chettu. I really love every song, and more than that.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, more than that, three albums that I always revisit is one is Oh Baby. Oh Baby had a hell of an album, okay, because I saw it
Okay,
in
I
theater, so
didn't hear
I
any
always
song
revisit.
in Oh Baby.
Oh Baby has some crazy albums, 6 songs, I guess so, and then that is the album which introduced Notana Mohan. Okay, I mean she already sang songs, okay, but that film gave a breakthrough for her. Yeah, so that song, that soundtrack, and then
Sorry, I mispronounced it. Godavari was not done by Mickey J.
yeah,
Mayer.
yeah, and another one is this Samantha
Nitin's
and
film.
Nitin film. Yeah, Trivikram film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that film had another crazy soundtrack again by Mickey J. Mayer, and also Mukunda. Also Mukunda, I really like this song. You know, sung by Chitra ma'am. Oh my god, I just forget the song. Gopikam.
okay, I don't know, but
And there's a song
I
named
can surely
Gopi
say
Kama. Okay, there is a
uh,
song named Gopi Kama. That was
after
really, yeah.
after Happy Days and Kotha Bangar Lokam, I love Mickey J. Mayer. I loved so much of Mickey J. Mayer's work in Shyam Singha more than Brahmotsavam,
Yeah,
because
Brahmotsavam
Brahmotsavam
also
had
had
quite
a decent album because that film, the
fantastic
only,
songs,
yeah.
but the film was a flop. I don't want to enter into that topic,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
even more than Brahmotsavam, Shyam Singha I had that wonderful songs, and
Yeah.
also background score.
Yeah.
Background score was awesome. The interval scene, I couldn't forget that interval scene till now.
Oh yeah. And yeah,
And
and
I'm happy that Triple R didn't release, because it would
yeah.
have affected Shyam Singha Rai's collection.
Yeah, but I think I felt it would have released even before, because that time, I mean, this pandemic and all came little like how can I say, like these things were affected a lot. That's what I feel for Shyam Singh Rai, because I think this film had a potential to collect a lot. Okay, but I don't know how much it collected. Yeah.
It collected around 50 crores, it seems. I was checking the box office.
Okay. Oh, that's little fine. Not bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. So we
Yeah.
don't want to enter into the story of Shyam Singha Rai or anything, because we don't want to spoil.
Yeah. And this is the
And it is not
reincarnation
so
drama. Okay. This is
bad
a
also.
reincarnation drama.
I mean, sorry. And it
Yeah.
is uh, it, it didn't treat anything in a bad manner also. They said what it is as it is.
Yeah. And those like
uh,
the few things about the Devdas things and all, I really like the dialects and the way the scene was created. I really loved everything, and especially the any each and every scenes from Sai Pallavi and Nani portion were so good. How beautifully you
I
can
felt like
write such.
I felt
Mm,
like only
mm,
Nani and Sai Pallavi's portion should have been shot,
mm,
and Nani, that negative climax would have made more impact
yeah,
than this another angle they took. But even though the another angle they took is cliched, it
yeah,
was made better with a good staging and a good
mm,
screenplay.
yeah.
It was watchable. Nothing, I couldn't say anything so much bad
Yeah, and
about
also
this
I
film,
I, I really liked this man's
because
performance too.
many people criticized the screenplay, but I couldn't.
Oh,
I as an ardent watcher of Telugu cinema,
mm.
I didn't see such a screenplay pattern in recent years.
Yeah,
Not, I
that's the point
didn't see quite
I'm also saying.
simplistic in any
Yeah,
movies.
because this film didn't even
Everything
felt
had,
like a Telugu film. You're watching a Telugu film.
no, no way. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
It had a simplistic approach.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't feel like that. Every Telugu film has its grandeur. See, in Akanda, Balakrishna stats 100 people.
Yeah.
Okay. I watched some scenes in OTT after
Okay.
release. I'm going to watch the full movie to do a
Mm.
review for it. Um, but Shyam Singha's simplistic approach reminded me, okay, there are still simplistic films uh,
Except,
being made in Telugu cinema.
yeah. There were these kind of
Uh,
films are made, but I mean, as a star level, there were only few films were made. So this is a
and
good thing.
I wanna address another controversy.
Yeah.
People were talking about that lip lock
Representation.
scene between Krithy Shetty and Nani.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
hope you remember.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I felt that it was not that harmful.
And more than that, that scene was very necessary. I felt, because the time
Yeah,
when he
I
was
felt.
saying Rosie, like we were like, we have no idea why this man is saying that. Okay, so that scene is very important for this film.
That scene is very important. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. If they did it with consent, it
Yeah,
doesn't
because
harm
if they were
anyone.
complaining about this, then I'll tell them to watch Upenna, because there is a song named
Yeah, that's what
Jala
I'm
Jala
saying.
Patam
See,
Nuvu.
ஐயோ வேணாம்ப்பா சாமி
And
விட்டுருங்கடா. I was
yeah.
felt like that in Tamil there is a saying called விட்டுருங்கடா எப்பா.
Yeah, and
I was being
this
very
and
grateful
when
watching Uppanna.
the thing is, when Shyam Singh Rai got released, this girl were 18 years of age, okay?
This girl
When
was
when
18.
Upena got released, she was 17, okay? So
She was
if you
16.
wanna say something bad about
See,
this,
she
please
was
go and talk
16
about
while
that film.
shooting, man.
Oh, okay.
I think she was 16 and then she turned 17. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. She was underage, and they made some kind of crap in Upanna. People didn't talk about that, and they're talking about that just a 25 seconds of lip lock scene.
Yeah.
That wasn't even lip lock; it was like a love making scene, but
Yeah.
it ended right away, and it transformed into some kind of a serious portion
Yeah.
in the movie while watching it. It transformed the twist. It
And
transformed into a twist.
this is one of the important scene which takes you to the direction of the film, like the film has a motive, and this film is directing, this scene is directing you to that particular thing. This is one, like
Yeah.
this scene is directing you to the story,
See,
so
after
it is
that
very
scene,
important. Yeah, if something is related to the
if you
story,
know something,
everything is
after
important.
after
Yeah.
that scene, Krithy Shetty will not appear in the film for like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They will just focus on what is going on in the current situation.
Yeah.
He will direct the movie. At least for 15 minutes, he will not enter into the film. I can surely say that.
Yeah. And also this one, and also Madonna Sebastian performance, I really liked her, because when I saw the trailer, I felt like, okay, her role is going to be wasted for sure. But when I saw the film, I was
Yeah,
like, wow, this is
it's
really
going
good,
to be
man.
some kind of a small
Yeah.
role or something.
Yeah, but when I saw the film, it was really good. It was the characterization was
The
really
way
good.
they used Madonna Sebastian was
Yeah.
good.
And also the
And
friend guy,
any
also
female
the guy
roles,
who played his friend, who also
no,
did really well.
I
Gomatam.
think that this guy has, this director Rahul
Mm.
has the ability or potential to write female characters in a strong way.
Yeah, exactly.
He in Taxi Wala too, he portrayed them as strong, somehow strong.
Yeah. Yeah, even that female character is very important, in the ghost one. I just forget the name. The one who becomes the
I
ghost.
forgot her name. I
Yeah.
forgot her name too.
Yeah.
He at least he does what he knows what he does. Even though Krithy Shetty's portion was so low comparing to
Mm.
Sai Pallavi's and Madonna Sebastian's portion,
Mm.
he did it with a good intention somewhat.
Yeah. I didn't feel
I
like
don't
an
want to criticize because in Telugu
unnecessary scene is happening
cinemas,
there. Okay, I didn't feel
yeah,
anything is an unnecessary one, because the
yeah,
this man
because
is
in
a short
Telugu
film
cinema,
guy. Okay,
uh,
this man is a short film director, and it's because in his previous birth also, he's someone who is related with the writing. Okay, and here he's related to that particular job. So everything is connected to somewhere. Okay, yeah.
yeah, and I feel that the easy solutions, you may find it a bit different, or it may not be quite interesting, but at least it was simplistic.
Mm.
It was not much dramatized or exaggerated. It was simplistic. At least I find it very good. And the female characters, the way they return the female characters, I didn't see any such thing in any other Telugu cinema recently. Even in Pushpa, I felt like female characters were objectified.
Yeah.
Or also in Saho
Yeah,
or
in Pushpa, no,
Bahubali.
it was this typical Telugu, you know. Okay, I don't want to call it like
Yeah,
that, but the so-called Telugu thing. Okay, yeah.
yeah, yeah. But in Akanda, Pragya Jaiswal's character. Don't want to speak about it. But yeah, some films like this, like Jati Ratnalu, Pelli Chupulu, and even Cinema Bandi, they
Mm.
write female characters in a strong way.
Mm.
Because in Nani's previous film, Tak Jagadish, Ritu Varma was just used as an eye candy. Nothing much was
Yeah.
given to her. And in V, Aditi Rao had a strong role more than Niveta Thomas.
Yeah. I'm just
That
realizing that
character was
Aditi Rao was in the film. Okay. Yeah, she was in the film.
see
Yeah.
that's the beauty of V. Because of that, the film worked to some extent. Otherwise, V is a massive disaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
And
that's it. It is
yeah,
for
and
Shyam
also the
Singha Roy.
the the guy who played the that played his friend, he also did really well, and his co- comic timing is really good because I
Really
saw
good,
him
yeah.
in yeah
I
the
mean, his comical timing was really good, yeah.
yeah. I saw him in this film Geenagaraniki Amaindi, and in that film he was damn good. But here he had a bit of space and he used it properly.
The director ensured that every character had
Mm,
space. That's it.
yeah, and even that
Even Sai Pallavi has a friend in
yeah
that movie. That girl too had a space to perform a simple bit.
yeah, and also his brothers, Shyam Singha's brother, the first brother and
Brothers
the third brother.
also. Rahul Ravindran, yeah.
Yeah, Rahul Sankrityan, and he also did really well. I really like this performance. I mean, it's okay, it's okay. And I mean, he did what he have offered for this role. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it was a good casting and good usage of the casting.
yeah, and also the first brother, that is the first brother of Nani, right? And he's a Bengali actor actually, and he acted in few Telugu films. He acted in Bhishma, Maestro, and this one. I think this is his third film, if I'm not wrong. Third Telugu film, if I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
right. And I was glad that they spoke against something,
Yeah.
and I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
It would be a
Even okay.
controversial.
Speaking of that, I'm not an atheist, okay, but still, these kind of a
See, I
superstitious
am
things.
also not an atheist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and these kind of a superstitious things should have to be uh, should have to be shelved. Like these are the things that they don't have the rights to be exist in this world. No. Yeah. I really enjoyed those things.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I said I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to say go more of the film. I don't
yeah.
want to spoil it. It was beautiful. That's it. It
Yeah.
was good,
Yeah.
good commercial film. Actually, it was a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
commercial film, and also a revolutionary film.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I think that's it for the podcast. So yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. So please watch this film on Netflix. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
uh, available on Netflix. Yeah, with like Tamil dubbing. This is a Telugu film, and it is also having the dubbed versions of Tamil, Malayalam, and Malayalam. I
but
guess so.
don't watch it in Hindi, please. It
Oh,
was bad,
it
really
has
bad.
a Hindi dub too. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think it has a Hindi dubbing
okay,
because I saw somewhere in Instagram that Hindi dubbing was not that good for Shyam Singha Roy.
okay. Yeah, anyways, yeah, and yeah, we'll see you all in the next podcast. Yeah,
But
thanks
yeah,
for watching. Yeah.
one more thing.
Yeah,
Bengali representation was good, on point.
yeah. I mean, as far as we felt, it was good. Okay. As far
It
as
was
we
good, okay.
concerned, it was
And
good.
the dialogue spoke by Nani in Bengali was
Yeah,
also good.
yeah. I also felt that. Yeah. Um.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah. Thanks. thanks for watching and listening to this one. Yeah, we'll see you all in the
Yeah,
next one.
thank you
Bye.
for the patience. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.